what will happen since you are closer to this router, automatically your connection will go to this one. Okay, so you're here. Okay, so automatically your connection will go to this network. Okay, and in this network, what will happen? It's not like only this connection from your device to this Wi-Fi to this tower is there, right? Only that is the wireless. Okay. After that, what will happen? Imagine you're having one device will be there, and another tower will be there. Another tower, or will be having one MSC. MSC. So what? You're making a connection once, guys. Just a second. Just a second. Once you made a direct connection with the tower, then the tower will move everything as a wired connection. So every connection will be as a wired connection to the MSC, and then all the internet you are getting, everything will be connected to wired network. Okay, only this part is wireless. Only this part is wireless, and all the things, the rest of the things are wired. So is it okay? Yeah, Santosh, your username is okay now. Okay. So guys, first of all, this is how our data will be start transferring. Even for example, how the mobile calls are working. So calls are also will be like this only. Okay, you will be in this range. Okay, you'll be connected to the star A. So imagine this is star A. Star A. And then this is it. Wait, I'll type the data. So this is, imagine this is tower A. One second, one second. I'm just teaching a different thing, but still just wait. You need to know how network is working. So who is that? Jiran something. Jivan. What happened, Jivan? Do you have any doubts or queries? Yes, this guy is outside. So guys, for example, there is a thing called MSC. This MSC will handle all the call. For example, if it is a mobile call or an internet connection or anything, everything handled by this MSC. So for example, now I'm just doing for calls, how a mobile call is working. Okay, I'm just calling a person. Okay, calling Irana using his mobile number. Okay, so that request will directly send to the MSC. Okay, requesting call for this number. Then what this MSC will do? MSC will do this. Okay, so okay. So guys, this is what will happen once the data has been sent to MSC. MSC will start finding the tower which the new device is there, which the device is connected. Like it will be like this. For an example, this user will be in this tower. Okay, so this user will be connected to this tower. Let me just put it here. So, this tower will be connected and this will be connected. So in this case, what will happen? Okay, leave it. So guys, now what will happen? The same thing. The MSC will come here. So MSC will be here. So what it will do? It will just search for the server. Okay. So where it is connected. So it will communicate to one more MSC. So this will communicate to the MSC which this tower is connected. Okay, it's not, there is a range, okay? So based on the range only, each and every devices will be connected. For example, every 3 kilometer once, or like that is based on range actually. If it is like a rural area, that is 3 to 5 kilometer. But if it is in a city limit, it will be like 1 kilometer. Every 1 kilometer, your tower will change. The connection will change. That is why if you are staying in one spot, you'll be getting a very good connection. But if you're staying in another spot, you won't be getting any internet connection because all the towers will be connected like this as an hexagon. Okay, everything will be connected as an hexagon, like a honeycomb. And for an example, you're in the tight spot, you're in the middle of the point means, then what will happen? Each and every second, 4G will be connected, or like 2G will be connected, or sometimes you'll be getting 5G. So when you're coming nearer to the tower, at the time you'll be getting much more data. So this is what will happen when you're getting the internet connection also. That is why internet connection slow will be there. And one more case is like multiple peoples are using. Multiple like 100 people, 1,000 people are accessing the same internet connection with a low level range. In the sense you won't get internet. That is why in college, in our college, we won't get anything. So guys, this is MSC. For an example, this guy. So for example, I'm calling Irana. Irana is in Bangalore. Irana is in Bangalore, and I'm in Chennai. Okay, I will be having different MSC and he will be having different MSC. So my MSC will try to find the mobile number. And actually, guys, by using mobile number, it will not do anything. Okay, it will be having a server. Guys, this MSC will be having a server.
কিস্ট বলি হচ্ছে কলিং ইনস্টিটিউট অফ সায়েন্স এন্ড টেকনোলজি কিস্ট সেইটা করে জানো এইটা জটনি এটা হচ্ছে
Just a moment.
পূর্ব রোকে আছে জটনি
So guys, this is the MSC server. Okay, in this MSC server, it will be having the details like this. Okay, for an example. Wait. I don't want this. Okay. So guys, now let me just put it here. Okay, so in this thing, what will happen is, let me just search for the same cloud.
ওদের এগুলো দেবে এন্ট্রান্স দেবে না আপ্লাই করো তাଙ୍କ পাଖକୁ ଯିବ ସେମାନେ ନେବେ ତମକୁ କାରରେ ବସେଇ ନେବେ ଆଉ କିଛି ଟଙ୍କା ଖର୍ଚ୍ଚ କରିବ ପାଇଲ ତ ଗଲା ସେମାନେ ରଖିଦେବେ ତମକୁ
ଓକେ
ରହିଲା ସୁବିଧା ଅଛି ସବୁ
ମୋବାଇଲ ନମ୍ବର
ମୁଁ ଯୋଉ ପାଠ ପଢୁଛି ସେଟା ତ ପଢିବ ସେଇଟା ଅଛି ଏଟା ମୁଁ କୋଉ ବ୍ରାଞ୍ଚ
ସରି wait
996 ପାଠ ଅଛି
0 and then it will be having the
କମ୍ପ୍ୟୁଟର ପାଠ ପଢିବି ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଅଛି ଇଲେକ୍ଟ୍ରିକାଲ ଯୋଉଟା କରେଣ୍ଟ ବିଷୟରେ ପଢିବ
ସିମ୍ ଆଡ୍ରେସ
ତାପରେ ସିଭିଲ ଯୋଉ ଯେଇ କହୁନ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରାକ୍ଟିଂ ସେ ପାଠ ସବୁଠୁ ସହଜ ଏଟା ସବୁଠୁ ସହଜ
okay so guys this is what will happen, this is what will have the like MSC server. So once what will happen, MSC now it wants to find connecting tower now. So for that the request will directly send from here to the MSC server. MSC server will get the SIM address first. Actually guys, it is not like your mobile number is directly searching. Mobile number is just a basic identity, okay, like an IP address. Okay, so we will be having a MAC address called the SIM address. Guys, if you're just having a SIM card in your hand, if you just turn it around, you will be finding if it is like a SIM card, not micro SIM card, not nano, like general SIM card will be having, if you're just seeing in the back side of the SIM card, you can able to see a 16 digit of code. Okay guys, in your SIM card data, you'll be having a 16 digit of code. Okay, by that code only every devices will be identified. Okay, at this location it is there, okay, this location is going. Okay, so that is like a MAC address. So mobile number is just like an IP address, and the SIM address is like a MAC address. Okay, for all the things we're having this. And once it getting this data, first what it will do is it will find it. Okay, now after it is finding, okay, this device is in Bangalore in the sense, what will happen, this MSC server will send a address. Okay,
ସେ ଗଲା ନାହିଁ
devices
ରାତିକି ରୁଟି
in
ପନ୍ଦର ହେଇଥିବ
Bengaluru at tower ID. They will be having some tower ID. Okay, wait.
ରହିଲ ସଫିସିଏଣ୍ଟ
Bengaluru
ତମ
tower ID. They will be having some ID.
ବଡ଼ ସେରା ଦେଖ ଇଞ୍ଜିନିୟର ବୋଲେ ବଡ଼ ଡିଗ୍ରୀ ହେଲା
Okay, so imagine this is the tower ID. So then what then what will the MSC will do is then the MSC will start connecting to the MSC of the other device. Okay,
କିଏ ଯିବ ମନା ନାହିଁ ସେଟା କିନ୍ତୁ
like
ପଢ଼ବାରେ ପଢ଼ିଦେବ କିନ୍ତୁ ପାସ୍ ହେବାର କଷ୍ଟ ହେଇଥାଏ
connection request.
ଏବେ ତ ମରିଲା ହେଇଗଲାଣି ପିଲାମାନେ ସେଟା
Connection request to
ବୋଲେ ନାହିଁ ସେଠି କମ୍ ପିଲା 70,000 ପିଲା ବୋଲେ
and then it will be having the 16-digit
ବାହାର ଦେଶରୁ ଆଇକି ଆଉ ପଢ଼ୁଛି ନା
address. So then what this MSC will do, the MSC of Bangalore. Okay, this is Bangalore MSC.
ସେ ମାଷ୍ଟର କହିଲା ଯେ ଜଏନ୍ କରୁ କିଛି ନାହିଁ ରହିବା ଖାଇବା ପିଇବା
Okay, so this is Bangalore MSC
ଖାଲି
and this is Chennai MSC.
ବର୍ଷକୁ ଦିଟା ସେମିଷ୍ଟର ମାମୁ 4 ବର୍ଷର ପାଠ 8ଟା ସେମିଷ୍ଟର
Okay, then what this will do is this will try to find that this particular tower, this person is there. Then what will happen? This tower will directly send a request to this tower, and then the person Irana will get the call. Guys, actually this is what is happening in the real time, but no one knows this. Okay, so request will come directly, like call from my number. Okay, and then Irana will have a pop-up. Okay, the pop-up is nothing but call from this number. Do you want to? Accept it or not? Okay, so if Irana is accepting the call, then the communication will start, or else the communication will not start. So guys, this is how your mobile call is working, and all these things will happen in fraction of second. So guys, this is what the actual structure will look like. Okay, and actually no, A companion, let it be. You can just close it. Okay, so guys, this is how a mobile communication will work. So for an example, when you're trying to connect to a person, so this is the process it will happen. First it will go to the MSC which your tower is connected, and it will be having a database of all the address. Okay, database of the other SIM also. Okay, so it will find your SIM address, and then based on that SIM address it will find the location you are in, and then it will send a request to the MSC which the other person is connected, the tower which is connected, and then the communication will start. Okay, so this is how everything will be there. And if you're just going for like around like 25 years ago, like you have a telephone, but telephone, how it will work in the sense, like we will connect to it. For example, I will call one particular number, or else like I'll be calling one center, like this MSC center will make a direct call to the MSC center, and we will tell them, okay, I want to connect to this particular person. Then what the people will do is manually they will connect to this address. Okay, manually they will connect. Actually, I think let me just try to find some videos. Actually, videos will be there. Guys, actually previously that was at that like during that time, everyone will monitor your calls. Okay, whatever the thing you're talking, like one middle person will be listening all the things. Okay, that is their job. Like that wise it was. Wait a second. Manual telephone. Guys, this is what it will be. Okay, so yeah, this is the thing. Let me just share you this link. Okay, so how it will be means, for an example, we will connect to the MSC, and then we will directly tell this person, okay, I want to connect to this person. Then what they will do is they will connect it via wire. They will connect to the exact location. So can you please explain MSC once? Okay, no problem. Imagine MSC is the center which is holding a database. Like imagine this is the MSC. What you're seeing in the image, that is the MSC. So now everything is automated. Okay, but previously it was not. Okay, previously each and every person, first I will send a call. Okay, so then they will receive the call. This people will receive it, and we need to tell them, okay, I want to connect to this person. This person is in this address. Like that ways we need to tell them. Okay, then what will happen? Then they will connect it via wire. Okay, then the call will be transmitted until we disconnect the call. And mostly what will happen till we disconnect the call, the people will be hearing what are the things we are what are the things we are just speaking. The reason is at that period calling is much more costlier, and only, for example, if you are taking for a village, not village, like if it is a town in the sense, only one or two home in the town will be having the mobile, like the telephone. Okay, not all the people will be having. Okay, so like that is why everyone will be just waiting. Only few people will be working in a single sector, and they will be listening all your calls. That is their work. That is their job. And then slowly it started. Hey, this is MSC, or not MSC. Okay, so this is the thing, pa. So this is how everything will work. This MSC, and okay, I didn't tell you about MSC now. So MSC full form is nothing but Mobile Switching Center. Okay, so this is the Mobile Switching Center. So once we make a call, they will first get the address of the mobile which you are going to connect. And previously, like during that period, they manually connect all the things, but now everything is automated. Okay, no one needs to work. They just need to check whether the server is correctly working or not. And because of this automation, sometimes crosstalk will happen. Like nowadays, we're not having that, but few of you are, guys, few of you have experienced this crosstalking. Crosstalking thing will be connecting to one person, but another person will speak, and the person which you try to connect, they will speak to another person. Have you all experienced this? Anyone? This crosstalk? Yes. Okay, this is the thing, da. Like once it is going for automation, during that time, if any error is happening with this tower connection, because I told you, when you're actually this thing will happen when you're traveling, like in a train or anything. Because when you're traveling with the like a speed of 140 kilometer per second or 120 kilometer per second, by default within a minute, you'll be traveling like 2 kilometers or 3 kilometers, like that wise it will go raw. So that is why the tower range will change. The tower will change again and again and again. That is why when you're traveling in a train or when you're traveling, automatically you will be not be having the proper internet connection. Okay, at some location you'll be having internet connection, some location you won't be having internet connection. Okay, because everything will be everything will be connected like this. Guys, see here now. Sorry. One second. Where is it? For an example, what I'm doing is I was in this network now. For example, I'm just coming to this point. Once I come to this point, this connection is there, right? This connection will be connected to this. Okay, and this is automated connection. Okay, and for an example, and I just came here. I just traveled to another place, and came here means then what will happen? This connection, this address will directly connect to this. Okay, so this is how every tower is connecting and everything every mobile calls, everything we are doing is working completely. Okay, so I will share you an image also for this also. No problem. This thing is very important, because every day we are using calls. At least 5 to 10. At least 5 to 10 calls. We're just talking with anyone, but we don't know how it is working. That is a completely different part. You need to know this. You need to learn these things, because this is interesting, right? At all. How? How mobile communication works. Okay, so guys, just enter the image. Okay, so anyone is having any queries in this mobile connection, mobile communication, how it is working? Guys, anyone is having any queries in this mobile communication? Hello? No, okay. Manish, is it clear for you? Yeah, in chat. Just put the message in everyone's chat. Don't send a personal message. Okay. Later you can send a personal message, not now. So guys, this is how this is working. Then now what about Wi-Fi and other devices? How Wi-Fi is working, how Bluetooth is working. So now, can anyone explain it to me now? And one more thing, people are thinking what we are calling a person, and everything is happening via wireless connection. That is, and I told you that is not. Only wireless connection will be between your device and then the tower. Okay, after this tower, everything will be transmitted via cables, underwater cables, mostly. Okay, so all these things, whatever the thing you're talking, everything will transmit it via wired connection. Okay, only this connection from your device to the tower is wireless. Others are wired only. Bluetooth is fully wireless. Manish, that is the thing. No, hey, I'm just teaching you how a cellular network is okay. So Bluetooth is completely wireless and Wi-Fi is completely wireless. Okay. So now tell me, and mobile connection is wireless as well as wired. Okay. So now tell me. And actually, guys, just see this video. Okay, then you will understand at that period how it was working. Okay, because this will be much more interesting. Every time they will be receiving, like completely, they will be in a panic mode. Okay, so every time they are doing something, they will be in a panic mode. So this is the manual telephone. So this is how it will be connected, because only limited number of people will be having the connections now. So they will be receiving and they will be just simply just connecting the wire to the exact location. This pinpoint, they'll be having a sheet. Okay, they'll be having a sheet of address like a telephone directory. Okay, then automatically they will connect. This is the manual work. But now they're not doing, because now everything is automated.
बोला है टी बोला
This is one of the device. Okay, telephone exchange. Yeah. Guys, this is the MSC pa. This is the current MSC. Okay, current mobile switching center. It will look like this one day. Okay, you don't need to have a much more larger environment. Okay, only thing is you just need for example, for a single city limit, you just need only one MSC with around 5,000 square feet of area. 5,000 is enough for it. Okay, because not that much of data will be there. So everything will be automated. Okay, all your calls will be transmitted here. And the call tapping, there is a concept called call tapping is there, right? How police will tap the calls in the sense, police, what they will do is they will be using the devices. Okay, they will be directly getting all the connections. So from there, guys, that is also like a burp suit. Guys, yesterday only they started with burp suit, right? So how burp suit will working? We'll be having this is our PC, and then we'll be having a browser. Okay, here. Then afterwards, what will be the connection will be made to a burp suit. Okay, so from burp suit, it will go to the Wi-Fi, then it will go to the server. Okay, so and then server to the server or database or anything. So what will happen? For example, I'm searching for YouTube. Okay, so browser will send the request. Okay, send the request to the burp suit. So what burp suit will do is, so burp suit have two things. First, it will be having intercept, intercept, and then like it is like intercept on or intercept off, intercept on or intercept off. Okay, so guys, when the intercept is off, automatically it won't stop automatically the request from browser to burp suit to interpreter off. Automatically it will go to the Wi-Fi. So this is how generally it will work. But for example, if in case interceptor is on, then what will happen? All connections will pause. Guys, all connections will pause here. Okay, once user verified all the things, then forward. Okay, so guys, once that is done, what will happen? Then we will forward all the requests now. If interceptor is on, means all connection will pause. And then once we verified all the address, then what we will do after all this thing, then we will send to the Wi-Fi. Okay, what we will send? The YouTube. Guys, this is how a burp suit is working. Okay, so burp suit will be acting as an intermediate. Okay, so now let me just come to the police tapping. Okay, like police tapping, which is in your home itself. Like if anyone is kidnapped, something means they will be having like ransom calls. Everything will come now. So they will be tapping via like this. So what will happen in this case? Police will have the, like for example, devices will be having. For example, I don't want to name the device, but still imagine like a call tracker. Okay, so what will happen? Our device will not be connected to the tower directly. Our device will connect it to the call tracker, and then from call tracker, it will connect to the tower. So this is how the connection will work. So when a person is calling, by default the call will come to me only. Okay, but call tracker will be intermediate. Then we can able to know what are the things they're talking. And by the time itself, because the request is guys, one more thing, the request will be coming. For example, request from, I told you now, recall from this number is coming, right? And by that time itself, we can able to get to know the tower location, which tower it is connected. Okay, so this is how the police will track any calls location. Okay, like mobile number searching is different. I told you already. Mobile number searching is different, but call tracking will happen via like this one. Okay, so police will come to our home, and they will just simply just set all the configuration to our mobile for the call tracking, and then it will connect it to the tower. Whenever we are getting the calls, all the calls will be automatically monitored. Okay, this is how call monitoring will be happening. And for this, the police need to be in the range of our device. Okay, if they're not in the range means then they cannot able to track. Okay, so this is the case. So guys, this is how all these things are working. So I hope no one is having any doubts in this, and they got a new knowledge about this. So now let me come to the Wi-Fi. So guys, now explain the Wi-Fi. So Manish, you said that, what is that? Bluetooth is also wireless. That is okay. So Manish, now tell me how a Wi-Fi connection is working. Now I just showed you how a cellular device is connection, cellular, how it is working. Okay. Now tell me how a Wi-Fi is working and how a Bluetooth is working. Guys, come on. By default, you're thinking itself you can able to get the answer. I just want a very simple answer. I don't want a technical answer. I just want a very simple answer. How Wi-Fi is working and how Bluetooth is working. Guys, answer the question. Come on. Wait, I'm audible now. Wait, guys, I'm audible, right? Am I not audible? Wait. No, microphone is working.
You are audible, sir.
Audible. If I'm audible, just let me know. Like within just 1 second, I just got shocked. Why there is no response? Okay. So now tell me how a Wi-Fi is working, how a Bluetooth is working, and I'll be. The hint will be. So guys, listen. The both Wi-Fi and Bluetooth will use the same frequency. Okay. So guys, Wi-Fi and Bluetooth will be using the same frequency. That is why, for an example, you're on a Wi-Fi network in the sense, at that particular time you're using Bluetooth means sometimes it will not work properly. For an example, microwave oven is there, and for example, wireless telephones is there. Okay, or any other Bluetooth devices is there means that will intersect with the Wi-Fi frequency. By default, Wi-Fi will be using the frequency of 2.4 gig. That is common for all. Okay, since Bluetooth is also using the same amount of frequency, what will happen? It will collide with each other. Okay, so it will collide with each other. That is why, for an example, we are in a home. We are using if any one of your home we are having microwave oven or wireless telephones or any other Bluetooth speakers or any devices in the sense, at that particular time you will be having a slow Wi-Fi connection will not be in a proper state. Okay, and one more hint is, guys, Wi-Fi and Bluetooth will be using the same physical device. For an example, same adapter, only one adapter will be there. If you're opening a laptop also, you can able to find only one adapter, one physical adapter. By that itself, Bluetooth and Wi-Fi both will be working because since both are using same frequency, we are using the same adapter. Even if you're just setting up a PC also, okay, you will be only buying the Wi-Fi adapter. In that Wi-Fi adapter, Bluetooth will be available inside it by default. So this is the hint I given. So now tell me. I just want to get some answers now because only I am taking the class now. So if I just got some good answers in the sense, it will be good for me. So that I can able to take more things. Come on. Hey, my microphone is turned off. Arey. So during this last 2-3 minutes, my microphone was off. Hey, you could have told me that. Arey. Karthi, I'm audible now. Hey, இவன் சொல்லிருக்கலாம் நான் இவ்வளவு நேரம் உட்கார்ந்து கதறிக்கிட்டு இருக்கேன்டா.
இல்ல சார் உங்க வாய்ஸ் இட் வாஸ் கிளியர்.
No, இப்போ இல்ல மைக்ரோஃபோன் ஆஃப்ல இருந்துச்சா இப்போ லாஸ்ட் 2 மினிட்ஸா? I'm audible. Yeah, but why I don't know why the microphone symbol was turned off. It was off, but I don't know why. That is why I'm asking. I'm audible. Then that is okay. Hey, sometimes the Zoom is just making me tense, okay? Because during 1 second it will be working and another second it is not working. I got scared for a bit. I got tensed. So guys, now let me I don't want to ask question. Let me just tell you how it is working. Let me just drink some water first.
ए बबलू हां तू गाधौछु ना कोन करछु बे पप्पा करूची बैगी बोले से दुकान बंद कर दो लागो कर जाए
Okay, so now let me start. Let me just put a diagram also. Why diagram? I'm having this one now. Okay, no need for it. So guys, first of all, how Wi-Fi is working, I already told you. By default, Wi-Fi is working with frequencies and range. For an example, by default, a Wi-Fi will be having a frequency of 2.4 gig. Let me just put it new one itself. No problem. Okay. So guys, first is Wi-Fi will be having a frequencies of 2.4 gigahertz or 5 gigahertz. Now we having 6 gigahertz. 6,000 started. 6 gigahertz of frequency. Okay. So this is the current Wi-Fi. All these three frequencies, it will work. Okay. So 2.4 gigahertz in the sense they can able to transmit a large number of data, but they are having a limit. Okay. So I'll tell you that also. So first, it will send a wireless signal. Okay, like a broadcast. Okay. So actually, previously one guy said we need a router now. So that is correct. Router we need for a proper Wi-Fi connection. Okay. So this is a Wi-Fi router. Imagine this is a Wi-Fi router, and it will be having first broadcast a signal. Okay, it will broadcast signals. Okay, signals will be having it like this. Let me just search for Wi-Fi. Yeah. Guys, for an example, imagine I'm just putting some range. This is the range, and within this range, you can able to get the Wi-Fi. Sorry. Okay, and it's not completely circle. Okay, guys, isn't Wi-Fi connection will not be completely circle. You are purely audible. Why? You see, now only I'm receiving his new message. I don't know what happened with the Zoom down. Okay, so leave it. So guys, now just see this one. Okay, so this is a Wi-Fi router, and this is the range of the Wi-Fi router. Okay, for an example, a person is there, like a device is there. For device, I'll just use this one. Okay, a person.
कोई दिया किस तू काढ़िया फुटिया कोई नहीं ओका हो दिखाने बस टॉपिक इज ओवर ओका वो स्टेबल रहा तो हम इसको तो फोन में हुआ था तो कहीं नहीं आने पर जा काट जा स्विच जा तो इनकी आपको बोले जा भाई बोले कि
Sorry, I had a network issue. Just a minute. Okay.
ଏ ମୂଷା ଖାଇଦେଉଛି ରେ କଣ ପାଇଁ?
No, let it go. Okay. So guys, listen. This is the Wi-Fi and peoples are here. So first, how Wi-Fi will connect in the sense. For an example, I'm having this device. Okay. So this is device A. So device A will send a request. Okay, wait. Let me. Okay. Will send a request directly. Okay. So the request will be like this. Okay. So first, BSS ID
କଣ ହলো
followed by
ଏ କୋରଡା ରଖା
handshake followed by the password. Okay. So guys, this is how a Wi-Fi will start. Like if a Wi-Fi want to connect to a device means this is how it will connect. Okay, wait. What is it? This will send it to the Wi-Fi. Sorry. Let me copy and paste. Copy paste. So guys, this is how first BSS ID will be there. BSS ID means the Wi-Fi name. Okay, by default we'll be having name for whatever the name you're having. Okay, actual name we'll be calling it as BSS ID. Okay, so BSS ID and then handshake will be there and then the password. Okay, all these things will send. Okay, and here in Wi-Fi also the password is encrypted. Guys, in a Wi-Fi also the password is encrypted using RC4 algorithm. Mostly all the Wi-Fi will be using RC4 algorithm or even Wi-Fi will be using AES algorithm. Okay, so guys, our password is there, right? Our password will be encrypted using AES algorithm. Okay, when I'm trying to connect means what will, for example, my request is this. So BSS ID 23 24 SEWE 25. So this is my BSS ID. And then this will be sent as a payload, followed by some handshake data. And then followed by the password. Password is 12345678. Okay. So this password, okay, will be encrypted using one format. Each and every Wi-Fi will be having one default format. Okay, so by that format, the data will be encrypted and then it will verify. Okay, so this is how everything will work. It's not like simply you're entering a password and you're logging in. I told you whenever you are creating a password, by default, the password will be hashed. Okay, or else the password will be encrypted. Since in Wi-Fi all the passwords are encrypted, we can easily crack it by using attacks. By finding the handshake itself, we can able to easily get the Wi-Fi access, get the password access, because they're using the encryption, we are decrypting and we are matching the letters. That is the thing. Okay, that is why Wi-Fi hacking is the most easiest one. Okay, most traditional and easiest one. Okay, whereas now just come to Bluetooth. Guys, for example, this is device B and let me search for Bluetooth. Yes, can anyone guess how this connection will work to the direct Bluetooth? No. Manish, I'm just trying for the traditional one. I'm not. No. Point-to-point connection is there, but I'm not talking about traditional. I'm not talking about the latest one. I'm talking about traditional. How a Wi-Fi works as a traditional point. Okay, latest Wi-Fi doesn't need any handshake or anything, but by default handshake will be transmitted. That is the default and faster point-to-point connection, but it will do all these things. A traditional one. So guys, now tell me how Bluetooth will connect. Now guess it. So just now I told you about how Wi-Fi is working. Okay. So then how Bluetooth is working. So I told you using same frequencies and all the things. Now just guess it first. Guys, come on. Hey, once we finish, we'll go with Wi-Fi hacking. Come on. 2 people. 2 messages. Oh, you're talking about Bluetooth. Hey, just tell it properly, da. Because I just finished only Wi-Fi and you're telling this handshake. Okay, so this is a point-to-point connection. Okay, so anyone can able to connect to a Bluetooth. Okay. But is there a handle, for example, I just want one question. So you said point-to-point connection. But is it point-to-point first? Directly? Or any keys are there or any other thing? Actually, the answer is like if it is going on one, that is point to point, not point to point. There is a one more thing is there. Guys, for Bluetooth also we have some keys. Public key is there. For an example, when you're using for guys, imagine anyone used this keypad mobile phones. If you're using keypad mobile phones to connect to a Bluetooth device, it will ask for key pairing. Okay, so just check if both the keys are matched, then connect. Okay, pair and connect, pairing. So there is a word is like this now. Then what does it mean? Manish, tell me. Manish, tell me. Then what is the key is there? Why we have a pairing? How a pairing will work? Simply by directly point to point, it will not work. Okay, we have an intermediate between them. Okay, tell me how. If finish once you finish Bluetooth, then we'll directly go for Wi-Fi hacking. Come on. Guys, any other? Yeah, I told you the scenario also. Imagine, even in our mobile also, automatically the key pairing is happening. But if you're using when you're trying to use a key connecting to another device by using the keypad modes, it will pop up one thing. Okay, check whether both keys are matching. Okay, it will just show you like around 6 digit of code, I guess. Okay, I forgot that, but it will send you like a 6 digit of code. If both are matching, say voice is glitching. Just a minute. Is it okay now, Manish? Is it okay now? Yeah. So guys, I'm telling. So by the thing called pass and not pass key. Okay, pass key will be like a 6 digit, like 6 digit values. So for an example, I'm just connecting to another device. Okay, device A, device B is connecting to device C by using Bluetooth. Okay. So at this point, there is a thing called key, like this pair key will start. Okay. So in pair key will pop up in both devices. Okay. Key pair. Okay, like it will let us check whether the keys are matching. Okay, both the keys are matching, then it will start connecting to verify the end-to-end connection. Okay, so then now tell me, without that verification, is it possible for us to connect? Now everything is going on automatically, automatic pairing and everything is happening. But I'm just telling all the things in a traditional way. Because latest all the Wi-Fi or anything doesn't need these things. Come on. Guys, come on, answer this question. I'm just waiting for it. And I'm just waiting for a few things. Because only it is like only I am talking. That is why. Only it feels like that. Not. Irana, I'm just asking a very simple question now. That is, how Bluetooth is working. That is my question. That is from the beginning itself. I'm asking the same question. But now, when you're connecting to a Bluetooth device, by default, it will show a pair key. Okay, so if the pair key is matching and on the both devices, then it will start pairing, and then once it is paired, then we can able to connect. Okay, so I'm asking first whether it is a point-to-point connection or not. Is it a point-to-point connection or any other intermediate is there? Okay, and I'm asking one more thing. Is it transmitting all the data like a plain text? Like directly, plainly it is transmitting all the data or all, what are the things it is doing? Uh, it's point to point. That is okay. Hey Manish, whatever the thing you're answering, just put it in the everyone chat. Don't send it in personal DM. Okay. So guys, in this thing, like I'll tell you one scenario. I'll tell you the scenario. Okay. For example, device A and device B and device C is there. So first, discovery will be there, and if it is find the device, the pair keys will be request. Okay. Pair key or will be like a pass key. Okay. That is by default. So once this is done, then one more thing will be there. Key generation. Okay. So actually, it's a point to point is there, but the thing is, we have much more things will happen in it. There'll be a thing called key generation will happen. One key generation will happen on both devices. Okay, so both devices. Okay, this is also I need okay, this guy is not having that arrow, right? No, this guys are not having that. Okay, so guys, actually there is a key generation process will happen. Once the device is paired, one key will be generated like a public. Wi-Fi issue. Yeah, I don't know why I'm having the Wi-Fi issue again and again. So guys, listen. So again, I'm repeating. As Manish said, so this key pairing is used for verification. Okay. So whether the key, okay, that is working or not. Okay. Whether the two devices are the same devices, so they are going to connect. Okay. Like that, device, it will do a simple verification. Okay. So once it is verified, then it will do the key generation process. And what are the data transmitting? It will be encrypted and then it will be
ଏଜିଲ ବାଡ଼ି ଆଣେ ଏଜିଲ
ଖାଏ ମୂଷା ଖାଏ ମୂଷା
ଏଜିଲ ବାଡ଼ି ଉଠାଣି ବାଡ଼ି ଉଠାଣି ଆ ଧରିକି ଆସେ
ଖାଏ ମୂଷା ଆଇଥିବ ବଟ୍
ମୂଷା ମୂଷା
ମୂଷା
ଏଡ଼େ ବଡ଼ଟା ଅଛି ଦେଖେ ଏ କାଟୁଛି ରେ ସବୁ ଡବା ସବୁ କାଟିଲାଣି ଦେଖୁନୁ ଏଡ଼େ ଏଡ଼େ ବାଲ୍ଟି କାଢ଼େ ଏ ବାଲ୍ଟି ହଁ ହଁ ଲାଞ୍ଜ ଧରିଛି ଲାଞ୍ଜ ଧରିଛି ରେ ମୁଁ ତୁ ଏ ବାଲ୍ଟି କାଢ଼େ ଆଉ ଏବେ କାହିଁକି ଇଆଡ଼େ ଆଇବ ଲୁଗା ପକା ମୁଁ ସାଇଜ୍ରେ ଧରିଛି ଇଆଡ଼େ ଆଇଲେ ଗୋଟେ ଗାତ କରୁଛି ଦେଖୁନୁ
हाथ 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 तेरे पड़े है ना गोले
ଗଲା ଇଆଡ଼େ ଗଲା ଇଆଡ଼େ ଏଲେ ପେଡ଼ି ଭିତରେ ଲାଇଟ୍ ମାରେ ଦେଖାଯିବ ଏଡ଼େ ବଡ଼ଟା
काढे काढे गोड काढे मुसा मुसा हाँ एंटी कर पिटी